chị em hôm nay là Father's Day, chúng ta có một nhân đặc biệt. Đối với tôi thì đây là một cơ hội đặc biệt để chia sẻ lời của Chúa. Hôm nay thì tôi muốn dành phần đầu để có một sứ điệp nói tiếng Anh cho các em tiếng Việt nói tiếng Anh. Quý vị cố gắng lắng nghe tiếng Mỹ tiếng siêu vậy. Sau đó thì chúng ta sẽ có cơ hội để tuyên dương cũng như là khích lệ quý ông trong cái vai trò lớn mà Chúa ban cho, đặc biệt là Chúa ban cho trong gia đình, trong hội thánh cũng như trên thế giới này. I want young people please open the book of 2 Samuel chapter 21, and I will read over 15 to 17. 2 Samuel. Once again there was a battle between Philistines and Israel. David went down with his men to fight against the Philistines, and he became assaulted. And Ishbi-Benob, one of descendants of Rapha, whose bronze spearhead weighed 300 shekels and who was armed with a new sword, said he would kill David. But Abishai, son of Zeruiah, came and killed him. Then David's men swore to him, saying, "Never again will you go out with us to battle, so that the lamp of Israel will not be extinguished." That's the Bible to tell young people as well as old people, men. Everyone knows the story of David killing the giant Goliath. In 1 Samuel 17, we will read over the chapter to understand that a young man, very young, can kill a giant, a big man, and he became a hero. But did you know that there was another giant in David's life, one whom David was not able to kill? Ishbi-Benob was a lion's name, and like Goliath, he was a Philistine. David readily faced the enemy, but the giant proved too much for the king. He took Abishai, David's nephew, to rescue the king from a certain death. Let's learn a few lessons from this story of the forgotten giant. But one thing, God does not always do the miraculous. Sometimes He do it, but not all the time. He do or make His miracle for us. God directed David sling and stone when he faced Goliath. But when it came to Ishbi-Benob, God used Abishai's sword. Sometimes God does unusual, but more often He used means available to get the job done. It's a wonderful lesson for all of you. Not always you have a miracle beside you. Someday you go to college, you go to other city, you go to do your job, you alone, you face giants in your life. God can use everything around you to help you, to save you. So remember that God is there, even you have a miracle or not. Here another thought. Giants have a way of coming back. We never outgrow temptation and trials, especially young people. giants, temptation, trials, just come back. But as an older man, as young man, David killed Goliath by his hand. But as an old man, he faced one of Goliath's relatives. So watch and prayer and sound spiritual counsel for every Christian. But you never know when the giant come back around the corner. Let him that think he stand shall be lest he fall. That is good counsel for you. Depend on God every time, every place. And number 3, you cannot always win the battle alone. Thank you, the Lord. When he was young, he can kill a giant alone by his sling. But when he's old, somebody help him, especially young people. Young people not always have experiences. They have a power, a belief, strong. And his nephew Abishai had proved to be a headstrong and fiery youth, but David had not always agreed with what he did. But Abishai, with all of his faults, was the man that used to save king's life. So you can be used by God to help some people. Even sometimes you are weak, but you can save people's life. So think of what I'm going to do, God wants me to do. It may surprise you when you arrive in heaven to discover that Christian here on earth that God has used to help you along the journey of life. So many people need you and you need the other people. We cannot live, cannot follow Christ alone. Do you agree with that? Thank you. Something I want to share with you, especially the people who love God, praise God, because we are a Christian. Even though we are Vietnamese, but we are Christian. According to David Barrett, author of World Christian Encyclopedia, 82,000 people become Christian every day today in the world. 82,000. More coming to Christ than at any time in Christian history. In Africa, every day we see 32,000 become Christian. 32,000. 25,000 in Asia, in Vietnam, in China, Korea, in Asia. 70,000 today become Christian in Latin America, South America. Every day, 82,000 people come to Christ. But, however, of 82,000 coming to Christ every day around the world, only 6,000 are in Europe and in North America combined. So we need to know the truth. Over here we are rich people, a rich country, but we go down and believe. So remember that we have a responsibility today to help our fellow people and make people convert, to receive Christ for their blood, their body, for their soul. The number of Americans who describe themselves Christian now go down. But we Vietnamese, we know that God sent us here has allowed us. We become citizens. We have enough everything we need. So, to me, we need to remember Vietnam. That's why I come back to Vietnam. I start the Vietnamese Missionary Institute to help the people to convert to Christ. We do mission work. And I hope that God will help you to share with us, especially last month when I went to Vietnam in 1 month, I start 10 English class. English class for the beginner. We want to teach English so young people in Vietnam can learn English, and through English they can read the Bible. I think we have 10 classes like that in Saigon and around. So I wish someday you, young Vietnamese who speak English, will come back like a vacation. You come back to Vietnam, and I will connect with you to have opportunity to see those students over there. You help them to correct their speaking English, American English, because in Vietnam they cannot speak right, or even though they know a lot, but they cannot talk with American who come to Vietnam. So sometimes we try to help them to speak English, like American English, and by speaking that, they will learn Vietnamese, they will learn English, they will learn the Bible in English. And if they know English, they have a future. I believe that because my life, when 17 years old, I started learning English. And after that, I worked as an interpreter to speak English for the U.S. Army. And after that, I go to Bible school. Right now, I learn and I read English only. I translate English lesson into Vietnamese so many people can read it. But I hope that with your effort, with your help, we can make a difference. Some of our friends, rather be over there will speak English, reading English, learn English. Maybe you sponsor them to come back here to learn, to go back to serve the Lord. That is my wish and my desire. May God bless you all.